Good evening and welcome to this edition of Your Divine Moment. Just want to share a part of the series that I'm going to be doing within the next few weeks, and it's a healing series. And of course today we're going to talk about the issue of forgiveness. Jesus said that many of us are moving toward our destiny, we're moving toward the place that He's called us to, and we're fulfilling the prophecy that He has given us for 2015. But one thing for sure is that some of us may be missing the mark. And He said to share with you, the body of Christ, that the issue is unforgiveness. We cannot move forward if we cannot forgive. And He said to me today, He said, unforgiveness is like a roadblock that keeps us from moving into the place that we have been predestined for. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be not in a place where God would have me to be regarding my spiritual life and regarding the place that He's leading me to. And I definitely, like you, don't want any roadblocks to keep me from getting there. Jesus said, imagine what it would be like in life, what the world would be like if we did not have unforgiveness. And part of unforgiveness is an issue of being able to release and to love. Imagine a world where people actually forgive. There will be fewer divorces. There will be fewer people who are committing crimes. Even in the workplace and in our churches, there would be fewer conflicts. And it would be a place where all of us would get along, even in our families. Issues would change there as well. But today we're speaking change. We're believing for healing from the issue of unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is basically an unpaid debt upon our emotions. It's an unpaid debt toward our hearts, and where love has actually vacated and moved out. You see, when we open our lives to unforgiveness, we can't move forward into the place that God has had for us. But it's a matter of actually releasing the love that God has placed in our hearts for others, and that we want that same love and forgiveness extended to us by God Himself. You know, I was thinking about the fact that we see unforgiveness expressed and displayed in so many areas of life. And it doesn't matter whether you're a CEO or an executive or a banker or a doctor or a lawyer, average guy on the street, regardless of where your station in life is, and regardless of where you are in life, where you're from, who you are, what your name is, forgiveness and unforgiveness is a leveling playing field, and we must all be willing to forgive. You see, forgiveness actually allows us to be healed in our emotions and in our minds, and it releases us of all negative thoughts and thought patterns and behaviors that we had held on to for so many years. And you know, unforgiveness can actually express itself, or we can see the results of in our body, in our physical health and in our bodies. And over time, it affects all of us. So are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to forgive yourself? Are you willing to extend a hand of love? You see, we all may disagree on many things. We may not even agree on basic things in life, but the one thing we all can agree upon and we all can embrace is the fact that forgiveness is real, and it does change us. It changes you, it changes me, and it changes all of us. The Lord said to share just some small things that we can do to overcome. And one of the things is to pray. The other thing is to release it. Just let it go. And the other thing He said is to just embrace love. Release love. Accept the persons for who they are, but be willing to love and overcome any differences. There's a little prayer that I wanted to share with you. And He said to say this: Lord, if I have said anything or done anything to anyone, if I have written, if I've slandered any person, if I have kept or harbored any ill thought, in my heart, or thought of ill of anyone, if I have harbored resentment toward anyone, forgive me. If I have not been the person that I should be, if I allowed unforgiveness to be a root in my heart, forgive me. You see, for unforgiveness actually starts out as just a simple thought. Who would think that a small seed, like a thought, would actually cause us the havoc that the enemy wreaks in our lives just because of a basic thought? Now that is a real thought in and of itself. It's a matter of being willing to forgive and accept the differences, even if it means sometimes, I'm not going to say you compromise the truth, but we must be willing to embrace and to love others, even sometimes when they are difficult to love. So I say today, and I express to you the real issue of moving forward and saying, I am willing to forgive others. Without it, God won't forgive you. He won't forgive us. And we must forgive in order to please God and to move into the destiny that He has predetermined for us. Just want to encourage you today to keep looking up, keep believing, and allow forgiveness to flood your heart in the love of God, because it does. Love overcomes. It covers a multitude of faults. Prayers for you today. Be blessed. Keep listening for more as we share in this series of healing about forgiveness and other issues that we're going to be talking about right here on Your Divine Moment. Blessings to you, peace, and may the Lord be with you during your week. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye now.